Hey, I'm a Republican in name only, and I want to talk about some conservative values and why I feel like those have been abandoned by the current Republican Party as well as the current administration. One of the most important conservative values, as far as I'm concerned, is the idea of limited government. The idea that the government that governs best also governs least. And that's not to say that there aren't any laws, aren't any regulation. We don't want anarchy here. We're not saying that. But, the power should be pushed down the chain. So the federal government should do what's necessary to, regulate trade and commerce, national defense, things like that. But for most other things, we want states. We want city governments. We want county governments making a lot of decisions. And we want the people living in those areas to have their voices to be heard. So we're not getting, huge dictates from the federal government. And the current administration just seems to be doing everything in its power to consolidate as much power as possible in the presidency. And I'll give you something specific. The current administration is trying really hard to get control of the purse strings of the United States. And that's something that Congress should be in charge of. Congress should be in charge of appropriations, of spending, of allocating funds that the government is spending. And the president is very aggressively, and I believe unconstitutionally, going after programs that he's decided that he just doesn't like, and unilaterally deciding not to spend money in certain places or to put money other places. And also, apparently just on his own negotiating trade deals and treaties and things like that, which are also things that are supposed to be going through Congress and supposed to be getting congressional approval. And one thing that I think I would hope that everyone could agree on is that separation of powers between the executive, judicial, and legislative branch is really important. And right now, the current administration seems to be doing everything they can to consolidate power. And I don't like seeing that. I don't want a king. We don't need a king. We left England for a reason. And we don't want one person to have all this authority. So I don't like what's going on. And I think that it's going to be really hard for any conservative to support him right now. Thank you.